There you go. Hi everyone. I think I broke the mic stand, so give me 2 seconds to just try and fix this. Shit, I think I broke the mic stand. That's annoying. How am I gonna do that? It's not gonna stay in place anymore. I think I screwed up a little screwy thing. It just goes round and round. It's not tightening. No way of holding it in place. How about I feel like put on my speakers? I'm gonna put on my speakers here, so you should still be able to hear me. Kind of in the way, but I'm gonna move that back up. It's 6:30 in the morning. I can't be bothered dealing with that. How are you all doing? Alright. Alright, switch over here. How are you all doing today? Hopefully you can hear me right. If you can't hear me, I'm going to figure out a different solution. We just said how are we doing? Oh, sorry. Sorry, I'm just freaking waking up, man. It's like 2 seconds. Oh yeah, shot. Alright, shot. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, I already got Inside Out, already got Eric Ship, already got Potted Plant, already got Hairstyles, got Nightmare Castle. Oh, Puzzle Planet. I haven't got Puzzle Planet. Well, that's cool. It's furniture, it's not a house. No, that's cool. That would be really good. It's quite expensive, so I might just wait. Wait till later in the week to buy that once I have the money. Caught up by Mr. Tanky. Yeah, no, it was actually rather mean. You have to be nice to me because I broke my mic. I broke my mic. I'll fix it. There'll be a way to fix it. But none of you have actually answered my question. So, like, I said, is it, am I sounding alright in that? Because I've had to move where the mic is. Instead, you've just had to go at me. I mean, what the hell, guys? And gals. And everyone in between. I was like, is the mic doing alright? And it's like, you already asked us how you're doing. And then immediately I feel attacked. Good sense. My medication. I'm doing a drink of water. You are sounding fine because we can hear you. That doesn't mean I'm sounding fine if you can hear me. I could be like real muffled. I could be like, and you can barely make out what I'm saying. See, again, getting attacked out of nowhere. Like, it's too early for this. It really annoys me that I can't put that up. Yeah, you're sounding fine. We can hear you like an airline pilot. So is it seriously bad? Oh, God damn it. I'll fix it. If it's like an airline pilot, it's not good. Let's pop it there. No, no. No, no, what? You said I sound like an airline pilot. You're sounding fine because I can hear you like an airline pilot. But that's not a good... That's not... I've been on enough planes to know it's not good. Just let it pop down. So just spinning round and round. When you said you were muffled or not. So I'm not muffled. Damn it. Alright. It's back. I just dismantled it. Probably should be doing this though. It's 30 AM on stream, but... Oh, why are you doing that? Now, for some reason my headset does this weird thing, it just powers off. I don't know why. Well, I can't do much there, and I don't know why that's doing that, so... Yeah, it's just sprung out. I broke it. Oh. But I can't put it. This is stupid. That will have to do for right now. Hi, hey, Kay. I don't recognize your name, but I'm sure you're probably someone that's been here before. How are you doing? It's been so long. Yeah, it's too close to the keyboard now. It's really bugging me. Alright, how about that? We'll go with that. Hopefully you can still hear me alright. It's rough, but oh, hey, how are you doing? That name rings a bell. Yeah, it's been a while, but for very good reasons. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people are going to be like, over the course of like a couple weeks, just for a while, people are going to go, oh, you were gone for so long, and then realize, oh yeah. That's great, there you go. I'm good, you. Oh, bad, I need a heart transplant, so that's my life from now on. I'm just going to be complaining how I need a heart transplant. And that's not a joke, legitimately, that's a legit thing. We always talk about it here now in the stream. Yeah. So my heart lives off this machine that's here. I'm about to I take 1,000,000 pills. You can hear that ASMR style. I don't know if you can see it, but I have to take a handful of pills, which I have to take now actually, but I need to get my drink of water. Hold up. I'm real stylish if you look. Yeah, I'm plugged in right there. That's how the cord goes. I have to carry around this bag all the time. This is how I normally have to go. I walk around with that all the time, no matter what I do. Yeah, until I get my heart. That was life-threatening, you know. I know. I was in hospital for 3 months. Don't you think it was a bit weird how I suddenly stopped streaming? Does it hurt to be on shoulder? Yeah, it does. It definitely does. It's like, you know how girls wear bags all the time? Like the handbags? Imagine the handbag is two big batteries and well, it's like 3 kgs or 4 kgs. So imagine carrying 4 kgs around your shoulder all the time. Not on your watch. Well, hopefully the New Zealand healthcare system holds up long enough in its funding to get me a new heart. If, let's say, a government decides to get rid of that funding because they're now in power and they're hinting at making cuts, we might be in trouble. So let's just hope with that. If I had to pay for it, if I was in America, I would straight out die. No way I'd be able to afford it. But yeah, it does hurt after a while carrying on my shoulder, and it kind of gets a bit numb. Spending 4 billion on fixing roads, Dave. Yeah, you're right. It's a little bit more important. Well, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. What's this saying? Mind? Yeah, I don't mind talking about it. So, 36 years ago, my mum and dad had a kid called Dave. And during the development of Dave, he was his aortic valve was incorrectly created. He had a genetic defect in his heart that caused it to be a bicuspid valve instead of a tricuspid valve. So instead of 3 valves coming out of the heart, he only had 2. Now, only 1% of the population get a bicuspid valve. Arnold Schwarzenegger had a bicuspid valve. Now, this normally isn't a problem as long as people know about it. So if the child has a bicuspid valve, they'll just get regular checkups, and eventually, when they're old enough, they'll get a surgery to replace it, because otherwise your heart is going faster to try and do the same job as a tricuspid valve. And so over time, if that's not treated, the heart gets inflamed and gets, enlarged and gets scarred and worn out and burnt out. Problem with this scenario is Dave wasn't diagnosed for 36 years. And no one knew this was a problem. The only symptom he had was tiredness, which is a good and a bad thing. Good thing his heart and his rest of his body compensated for the lack of blood that was happening over time. Because what was happening is as the heart got enlarged and scarred and worn, it starts leaking. It's called regurgitation. And so instead of it going boom, 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 it was going boom, boom, ch, boom, boom, ch, and the ch. It's called a heart murmur, and it's basically leakage. So, because of that leakage, the heart needed to do more, so it ended up getting more enlarged and getting more scarred. So Dave didn't know for 36 years. And so what happened on the 20th of December, 5 days before Christmas, I got really shortness of breath after walking to work. Dave did. Dave got shortness of breath before walking to work. And I got really, really tired, and I apparently looked like death once I actually got to work, because I walked every Tuesday and Thursday to work. And so I had sweat streaming down, I looked like death, and my boss convinced me to go to the doctor. And so, because that's not normal. If someone walks to work every day, shouldn't be getting worse. In the long term, if I've been doing this for 5 years. No, not 5 years, sorry, 3 years. I shouldn't be feeling like death once I got to work. So I went to my GP. The GP was like, "Oh, it's probably just the flu. Here's some antibiotics, but I'll get you to do an X-ray scan just to be safe." I'm like, "All right, cool." I'm like, "Do I have to pay for the X-ray scan?" He's like, "Yeah." No, dick. And then I was like, maybe I shouldn't get an X-ray scan. But eventually I convinced myself, hey, I've got the money, might as well, just to be safe, because you never know. Went to get got the X-ray scan, had some McDonald's on the way. I mean, Dave did. And then went home and chilled out and worked. And then, oh no, I chilled out. I was sick that day. Yeah, I was sick that day. So I just chilled out, played on the computer. And then the doctor called me. And I called Dave and said, hey, Dave, there's something weird on the X-ray. So I've sent it for a consult to Wellington Hospital. I'm like, all right. And he goes, if it is serious, I'll give you a call, and what you need to do is go directly into Wellington Hospital. Within 30 minutes, I got a call, and they said, you need to urgently go into Wellington Hospital. Turns out what they had found is a blood clot around my heart. They found a blood clot around my heart, or Dave's heart, whatever. I don't know how long I can keep this up. I found a blood clot around my heart, and they needed urgently. They didn't understand, basically based off what they were saying, how I was still standing. So I went into a hospital. I sat in the emergency department for ages. I just sat there because apparently they were just waiting for a bed. They needed to admit me like ASAP because on paper I was at death's door. My injection fraction apparently was at 11%. And I'll give you some context for that. I'm just going to find it. Where is the chart? I'll find. I had it set on my other laptop. I don't have it on here. Let me see here. Where's a simple? I'm trying to find a simple chart to kind of show it. I had one the other day. I found it was a really good one. I can't find it. Basically, 11%, between 5 and 11%, 5 and 10%, you need a transplant, and mine was at 11%. It's pretty bad. Where is it? It's hard to find basic stuff. I can't find it, but either way, it was bad. It was very bad. So they admitted me to ED. I admitted Dave to ED. Whatever. And they did another scan. They did a couple more scans on my heart. And basically they said I was in heart failure. And that I had only a couple weeks to live. And then they explained what I just explained to you. At the point all this was suspicion, it was just confirmed once I did a full body MRI. So on the 20th of December, they admitted me. The problem is they didn't tell me a lot about. They didn't tell me anything about the heart transplant until they flew me up to Auckland. So, in Wellington Hospital, there's only one hospital in New Zealand that does heart transplant stuff, and that's up in Auckland. So I was in Wellington Hospital past Christmas, up until the 30th of December. And then they flew me on a private plane. It's called Dreamlight. They flew me up on that all the way up to Auckland. Oh, hey, Threeser. How are you going? Welcome to shop day. Yeah, they flew me up on a flight all the way to Auckland on the 30th. And I remember spending New Year's in an empty lobby in Auckland Hospital, with no one around, just in the cafeteria by me and my partner were there. Like, it was just me and my partner. We had no window. We couldn't see the fireworks, and that was our New Year's. And then on the 5th of January, they told me that I would need a heart transplant. Finally. And then after a bit of talking, what they decided to do is install what they call an LVAD into me. So this is a left ventricle assisted device. A lot of Americans get it because apparently the opioid crisis is insane over there, so they give these out like Tic Tacs. But it costs $222,000 to install and so on. And I got it for free. So that's the comparison of the health systems there. So they've installed that into the left side of my heart to keep it going. Now, the waiting list in New Zealand is, well, when I was up there in January, was only 9 people. 9. Like, you can put it on one hand. 9. Now, the reason why they didn't give me a heart at that time is because I was never on drug therapy. Normally, when people get to my point, they've had drug therapy. There's been years of trying to save their heart. But they never did that with me because it was all unexpected. So what they're trying to do is to plug this device on me, and they're filling me with drugs, these drugs, to try and save my heart. And if they can save my heart, they can unplug this device, which has never happened in New Zealand before. Actually, no, I lied. It's only happened one time in New Zealand in the 20 years of the heart transplant program, and that was with somebody with that needed one of these after giving birth, postpartum, and her heart had just destroyed it during the childbirth, and she had to have one plugged in. She was about my age, apparently. And then after the heart got better, they unplugged it. So they've done it before many years ago, but it's only happened once. But no one in my condition or my situation has ever had it. So they need to prove that it will work. But even the doctors know the meds won't work. But yeah, basically, they said, okay, they said there is a possibility it could work. It's very unlikely, but in New Zealand, because the whole criteria is the way it is, they kind of can't just do things if there's a possibility they can avoid a very... getting a heart transplant is a big thing. I can't eat medium raw steaks anymore. Everything has to be well cooked. I can't eat like leftover rice anymore. There is a good chance my body could reject my heart. I'm young. I'm only 36. So if I get a heart, the average lifespan for a heart is about 15 years. So I would need 2 hearts in my lifetime. And then my life is a bit capped. So I'm not going to live to like 100. So they want to avoid it if they're possible. So that's what they're trying to do at the moment. There is a possibility they've even suggested a drug that's not funded by the New Zealand government that I have to pay full price for. It's like $126, I think, or something like that, for a month supply. So I bought 3 months of it with some insurance money I got paid out. So I'm taking that drug to... Basically, I'd rather do it than not. Like, I don't want to go away thinking, I wonder what happened if I took that drug. So I'm taking that at the moment. So that's the current situation. I'm going up there on Sunday. So I'll be up in Auckland Sunday, Monday. The New Zealand system is great because it pays for the flights and arranges everything for me. So I don't need to stress about that. So I'm going up there for my regular 6-week check. They're going to check my bloods, maybe even do a scan on me. It just depends on what time, what they need to do. And so I'm up there for 1 day. They supply the accommodation stuff. So, but yeah, that's the story. And so I came back. I was in hospital from the 20th of December to 3rd of March is when I got out. And in March, I got out and came back here, home. And for a month, didn't go back to work. And then a month later, I went back to work. And then I started slowly to stream again. Because believe it or not, staying in the same place and talking for a while, it's not great on your heart. It takes a bit of energy. But I'm getting used to it again. It's just for financially wise, I had to go back to work because, you know, I'm not rich. But what they did in the surgery as well when they plugged in this LVAD is they also fixed the valve. So you know how the valve was leaky and stuff? Because I still got my original heart. The broken valve was still going to be there, so they fixed the valve at the same time. So my heart's actually working as it should at the moment, which made my ADHD go nuts. And that's why recently my energy levels have been very odd. So they fixed that part of it. So at least that's a positive. But I live off a machine and a cord poking out of my chest, which needs to be cleaned and rebandaged every 2 days by my partner. So she loves torturing me every 2 days. She doesn't love it, but it means I can't be a smartass too much because of that. She basically uses that as the moment to get back at me, which is understandable. You think I'm a smartass on here? You just wait if you live with me. But she's British as well, so like sarcasm flies a lot. Anyway, that's my story. Any questions there, Kai? I don't know what to call you now. Rutherford? I could call you Rutherford. I don't know if I can pronounce the whole thing. You see Te Aro Te Mau Hara. I'm so sorry. No, it's alright. I'll only be sorry if you caused it, and in this scenario, you would have to be my father. So be sorry that you were part of my life for like 36 years. So don't be sorry. It's no one's fault. And I don't want pity. Like, I think that's the worst thing, this whole thing. I've lost my individuality. I think that's what sucked. Like you always think, you know, if a zombie apocalypse happens, you would do X, Y, Z, right? I realize now, if a zombie apocalypse happens, I die. Like, either my batteries run out, or my medication runs out. Sucks. That's what's sucky about the situation. I can never, like, just go out and go in the wilderness and just live by myself anymore. And I think that loss of individuality sucks. And the fact I had to go back to work sucked as well. Like, I looked it up, and I don't qualify for ACC. So ACC in New Zealand is like a compensation thing, because it's not an accident. You only really get ACC for unexpected stuff. That is an accident, and apparently that doesn't qualify for an accident because it's not repairable unless you get a heart. But so I wouldn't get that, and the benefits wouldn't be enough to cover my rent. So, kind of sucked. But, I mean, that's the way of the world, I guess. So, my only hope is to become a famous YouTuber. And live off that money for a bit, so I could just do that, and then that way I can set my own schedule. But the problem is I need to be good at it. I'm not very good at it. That's my problem. Anyway, Theresa, I noticed. So, in the shop, I've got everything but the Pizza Planet, which I was looking forward to get. I don't know how big it is though. I'm not sure. I don't know if you've got a Pizza Planet in your joint, but I need to know how big it is. It seems like a big piece of furniture, but I can't afford it yet, so I have to wait till later. Alright, Mr. Tanker, have fun at school. I hope you get Sprinter's Heart. With such endurance, no zombie will scratch you. I'm hoping to, but I mean, the anti-rejection meds is what I'm worried about. And apparently, like, the weird thing about heart... So, I don't have a heartbeat anymore. You have it in your valley. Oh, you should open your valley and I'll pop around and check it out. I don't have a heartbeat. I don't have a pulse anymore. I don't say I have a heartbeat. I still have a heartbeat. I don't have a pulse anymore. So your heart causes your pulse, but because my heart now runs off a machine, I don't have a pulse. So they've had to tell all the emergency doctors around here and also the paramedics that I don't have a pulse. So if they ever find me unconscious, they don't use the paddles and fry the machine that's in my heart. Or freak out that my pulse, they can't find a pulse on me and they declare myself dead. Because I won't be dead. But while saying that with the heart, apparently when you get your heart, or get your transplant heart, it takes a while to start up when you exercise. So you know how like you do exercise, your heart rate goes up and, you know, starts beating more and you're like, you know, all that fun stuff. With a transplanted heart, it's like a train. It's like, it takes a while to start up. So you could be going on the treadmill, you could be like running, and you won't feel the side effects of like a faster heart or, you know, sweat or anything like that. And then all of a sudden you feel it. Like 5 minutes later, it's like it takes a while to start up. But then the opposite is true. As once you stop, it takes ages for your heart to slow down. So you know how you get off a treadmill and you're like, and your heart's beating, and then after a couple of minutes, you start to slow down. Everything starts to slow down, and you start to catch your breath, and you feel a little bit calmer. That doesn't happen with the transplant heart. It takes longer than that. It takes like apparently 5-10 minutes to do that. So it's like a train. It takes ages to start up, ages to stop. And also, the average lifespan for a transplant heart, it's about 15 years now. But I mean, the average, it's hard to tell because those, you know, with the recent meds that are coming out, they suspect hearts can last longer than that. But they can't really prove that until the time has actually passed. You can't make 15 years just magically go past. I was hoping your orb would jump or pop down. Alright. Anyway, but yeah, if you got any questions on how, hey Key, I don't know if I said hey Key before. If you got any questions about it, I'm an open book with it. This is one of the things I have been dealing with for a while and talking about it. This is my therapy when it comes to what I'm going through. So I'm more than happy to talk about it, and I will make morbid jokes. And it's okay to joke about it. You know, I know realistically there is a good chance I won't be here next year. Because heart transplant's not an easy thing. It's not something that anyone, like, there's no risk to it whatsoever. There is a chance that this machine could cop out tomorrow and I could die. I'm fully aware of that, but I'm not going to live in fear. Like, we got asked a question at work the other day. Sorry, I got a bit of a cold too. Got asked a question at work yesterday. It's like a good morning buzz question. What would you rather... Would you rather know when you're going to die or how you're going to die? And they didn't realize that that's a very, you know, poignant question for me. And I have accepted how I'm probably going to die. But I would like to know when I was going to die. Because if I'm not going to die for like 70 years, I wouldn't stress about like the next year. You know? You know you're going to die like within a couple, like soon. How I'm going to die doesn't matter to me. I'm pretty certain and comfortable that I'll probably die of some kind of heart related thing. I can't. And it's going to be, it could be painful, it could be slow. It'll probably be slow, which will suck. Like the heart just slowly stopping. We're not, you know, not wanting that to happen, but it's the likely scenario here. And I've accepted that. But if I don't live my life the normal way, then all I'm doing is basically saying, it's like, what's the point of everyone fighting so hard if I'm just going to be different? Oh my god, Dave, stop. I don't know, it's just how I process it. I've accepted it. I've spent many nights when I was in hospital mainly during February after the surgery, because my surgery for to install this was like the 14th of January. So I had to, I couldn't talk when I first woke up. I couldn't walk when I first woke up, so they had to do all the rehab and stuff on that. But there was many nights in February I would wake up in the middle of the night at like 3 a.m. and just ponder on all this stuff. So I've processed it, and now my way of processing it now is just to like talk openly about it, not shy away from it, and play stupid games like Disney Dreamlight Valley, which people make a way big deal out of it about. Which, a lot of people are like, why are you playing this stupid kids game? I'm like, isn't the point of a game if you enjoy it? And I enjoy it. So I'm achieving the point of the game. You may not think highly of it, or you may judge me for it. Doesn't really matter, does it? As long as I enjoy it. So that is a Pixar wheel. Why are all the freaking rides just Pixar related? So that's a Pixar thing, even though it's got a big Mickey Mouse head on the front of it. That's a Pixar thing. That's a Pixar thing. That's a Pixar thing. That's a Pixar thing. And that's a Pixar thing. There's literally nothing that's not a Pixar thing other than stuff that I got my other belly. Getting a heart. Getting a heart of a person who never smoked, never drank alcohol, ate healthy, jackpot. You'll live a way longer than anyone, than most people on the planet. And 30 years from now, you'll still be playing Dreamlight Valley, but yeah, probably. But also, like, 36, like, potentially 30 years is a long time in the medical field, right? They're already cloning hearts now. I mean, there is a chance they could clone my heart. And then, like, the second heart I get, like, in 15, 16 years, could be one of the early cloned hearts that they've come up with. I mean, I'm not ruling myself out. I mean, they can't exactly clone my heart, because the problem of it was a genetic disorder. So, I mean, it's still going to have the problem with the valve. So, they would have to clone my heart and then fix the valve. And plus, be able to clone the heart, make it grow to the as big as it needs to be, and then transplant it. So I don't know. I mean, there is a lot of hope there, and I get that, and I know people say you should focus on that. It's like, no, it's the hope that kills you. I hoped when I went to the hospital on the 20th of December that I'd get out before Christmas, because keep in mind my brother-in-law died in October, so it was the first Christmas my nieces have had without their father, and they were hoping, I would be the nerdy uncle that would bring them all the nerd presents like their dad did. Instead, for Christmas, they had to see me in hospital, which sucked. Dave, are you gonna get that pizza place? Probably later in the week when my budget allows it, because I am out of moonstones. But I'm more than happy to check out your place and look at what it looks like before I do it. The worst part is always the healing process after those surgeries, yeah. Because you already know you want to do things and you're focused to be friends. And then you're forced to be friends with bed. Yeah. I think that was the thing, is that I was out of bed a lot of the time before my surgery, and I was walking again. I was trying to walk one day after I woke up from my coma. Apparently, it took a while for me to wake up. They tried several times to wake me up, and then they had to have had a meeting with my partner and my mum to explain that it might be a while, because they were getting nervous that I wasn't waking up. Then I woke up, and then the next day after I woke up, once I started talking again, I started walking again, because I was very insistent to get on my feet. And there was 2 Daves there, so it was Dave. There was 3 Daves. Sorry, there was 3 days in the ward of 4. So it was Dave. I was Dave 1. No, I was Dave 1. Dave 3 also got one of these ones, and Dave 2, we think Dave 2 died. Like, I heard 3 deaths while I was there. And that shit doesn't go away from you. That shit sticks with you. Hearing, like, people's last thoughts and words. That's something I can't shake very often. That shit haunts you, man. I don't know how doctors do it, man. I mean, to be fair, a lot of the time when the ones were dying, the doctors weren't even there until the end. So the blood clot that they found around my heart, also, I forgot to mention. Yeah, the blood clot they found around my heart, they gave me drugs to get rid of it. And what happened is the blood clot moved. So on the same day my uncle died, because my uncle died on the 27th of December, I believe it was. He died in Dunedin Hospital. The blood clot moved. They're not sure where it moved it to, but it ended up me going white and nearly dying and vomiting everywhere, and they freaked out. Yeah, I forgot to mention that bit. That bit's rather important. Like, my uncle died as well while I was in hospital. That same day, my blood clot moved, and I nearly died. So. Just let me know. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. Like, open up your valley, and I'll come pop by and check out what it looks like. I could actually buy it today. I'm gonna have to move some cash around though. There's a problem with my ADHD medication running out. My impulse control is terrible. But I think this time will be a bit different when I go into surgery for the heart transplant, because I'll be prepared for it. Like, I think what made it worse before, like, we only had, like, we didn't have any time to pack for the hospital. And pretty much we went to the hospital thinking we're just going to go there for a checkup, and they're just going to say, yeah, this is what it is. I mean, when I went into the hospital on the 20th of December, I didn't leave until, what, March. So I had no stuff. So I think the difference this time is that we'll have time to actually get stuff. Like, I only had a shitty little laptop, so I couldn't play games. I couldn't do anything. I had Discord, but then I accidentally locked myself out of the Discord. So people, like, that were following the stream and stuff didn't know what was going on either. So I didn't have a lot to do. But I think this time we'll be a little bit more prepared. Move you over there. Just moving my windows around a little bit. Oh, that way. I haven't really played the game. I've just spent the last, like, hour talking. Very distracting, people. Yeah, it's the freezer. Just let me know once you open your belly up, and I'll come by and check out the Pizza Planet item. I'm trying to decide whether I should buy it or not. Well, buy moonstones to buy it. I would buy it now if I had the moonstones. It seems like a decently sized object, though. And I'll probably put it... and I'll definitely go to Pixar World over here, because I'm slowly building out the little downtown area that they have for Pixar. So I've got Remy's house there. I've got the VA one. So I'm probably put Pixar Planet over here. All restaurants, I've noticed. Maybe over there. Got the booth there, so I could move the booth a little bit that way. I need to get the cozy edition so I can get the inside out animals. So if anyone knows where the Xbox Cozy Edition is, let me know, because I'll probably buy it. Alright, what am I doing, Dave? What am I doing? Alright, let's start over to Eternity Isle. So my next goal at the moment is kitting out every biome with ancient machines. That's my current goal. All right, there we go. So I've got the vacuums kind of in every joint at the moment. I think which one am I working towards at the moment? Check. Oh, there we go. So that's the one I'm working towards at the moment. So I need more mist. It's always mist that I need. But yeah, Threeser, just let me know when you open up your valley. I'll come by. I'm just looking at so I've got 3 people watching me on Twitch. I've got 1 person watching me on Twitter, and 2 people watching me on YouTube. That's so cool. Hello, everybody. The joys of being a small YouTuber, like, not YouTube streamer, whatever. Little things like that blow me away. It's like cool. It's probably the same person though. Just watch me across 3 platforms. Oh, yeah. I try and do Scrabble coin now as much as I can. Like whenever I see the bonus pop up. Log into Palia if you're in your free time. Check the news tab. There'll be a few items waiting for you there. We got plushie seeds, etc. Yeah, I'm gonna have to download that. Yeah, not down. I have to download the update. So yeah, I probably will log that in my free time. Have they done anything more with the communities, like the guilds and stuff? Because that's the one aspect I was really looking forward to, and I think I definitely would come back to it if they did more with that. But give me a bit game crashed. Classic Palia. Not Palia, sorry. Dreamlight Valley. Because you have to admit, like, Palia is pretty stable for what it is. Yeah. Damn, Goofy. I hate you, Goofy. Stop, Goofy. I'm gonna do this one. I'll go do that and then I go, yeah, but it gives me a bonus, but it can't pick up anything, so what's the point? Alright. Go like that. I know that was gross. I'm sorry. I think I get sick more easily now too. Not yet, but they're planning to release a community hub island in the future. Nice. It will serve as a guild house. Nice. They're focusing on summer content. And the next update will be on the 25th of June. Nice. It's about time. Bless you. Thank you. Are you sick, Dave? I think I am sick, which is not good for me traveling. I got a sniffly nose. The problem is I don't want to call off sick from work. Because it means I feel guilty streaming. Like, I can't stream if I'm sick. That's the rule that I have. Like, if I call in sick from work, I'm not going to stream. Because I shouldn't do that. How am I going to do that one? How am I going to get that gold coin? Let's think about this. So if I go like that, see, he's useless at the moment. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna do this one. See, he can get all those though, so he's gonna get all those anyway. If I switch this to that. Yeah, I will at least give that a 2 buffer. Yeah, and there you go. That's better than nothing. Your voice sounds different. Yeah, it's because I'm sick. Because I'm sick, and so it's more croaky. It's probably more deeper and croaky. I do notice my voice gets very deep and croaky. How am I gonna do this one? All right, how about that? Oh no, that was a mistake. All right, we'll do that. That. And that. There you go. Oh, he's gonna beat me. Well, maybe not. No. Yay, I won. So you need to get 500 points here. So I'm still a while away. But, what? About 172 away. Not far. Alright, where was I? Boink. Boink. There we go. Now I just vacuum up some cumin. There we go. But it's good for Palia. Yeah, I might load that back up. How are we going here? Still a while away. Prepare a stellar milkshake. All right, let's prepare a stellar milkshake. Those are easy, quick ones. Stellar milkshake. There you go. Oh, 5. There we go. So I think once I've done the grinding, I I think I'm gonna enjoy doing the design. I don't know what I'm gonna do once I've kind of grinded out all the machines though, because that's the current goal. Feed a trooper cobra. We can quickly feed a trooper cobra. Oh, that's the code. All right. I'll feed a trooper cobra, and then we'll come check out the pizza planet. Yay, feed the trooper cobra. Cool. Easy. Sweet. Actually, let's quickly just check one last thing. I'm trying to see where the shards have spawned today. Because that one's a real easy one to knock off. If I've got a machine in the spot already. I'm not seeing any shards. Plus... no, I'm not seeing any. Where did they... oh, there they are. They're up here. Alright, cool. So tomorrow's community day, by the way, everyone. So in the Discord, if you need any stuff, any supplies, any gear, let me know so I can dump them down before I open the valley up. And I'll leave them out for you. Alright, that should be it. Cool. Alright. We'll save it. And then we'll return to the title screen. Cool. Multiplayer. All right. No, hope you're okay with everyone seeing your stuff, Teresa. All right. There we go. Now we load in. Now we wait. Ah. Now, see if they have actually posted anything new about the update coming out, the Milan update. Nah, looks like just the same as yesterday. Cool that we're getting 2 characters. Like, I was curious of which other Moonlight character would get. I love it when they introduce another character. Just makes the valley even just more kind of like busy. Which is something I really miss. I miss the valley actually feeling like a village or a community. Just because they don't really do a lot of things. They just stand around, stare really awkwardly. I like Oswald. Oswald was a good change. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Hey, Threesa. I really want that. I want this up house. This up house is amazing. The fact they've done that, like, the bottom bit as well. Oh, it'd be amazing to get. Alright, let's look at your downtown area. And it's not a euphemism. Alright. Here we go. Ah, look at it. So, yeah, you're very spacey. So you have things very spaced out. Which I appreciate it. Oh, you got this little wall. Ah, I see what you're doing in that little pathway. Alright, where is the pizza planet? Let's find the pizza planet. I love that bakery there. You're welcome. I forgot I can get rid of these for you. I can just like, yeah, let's get rid of them. Ooh, I'll get rid of that one too. Yeah, my downtown area is a little bit kind of compact. I see what you like, having a wider area like this is good, but you can't really do that anywhere. I guess I could, I mean, when you look at it this way, yeah, you got a lot of space. Like this is a good idea. Yeah, I've got a lot of things compact because I want every character to have its own area. I have to sacrifice something. Go to sunlit. Alright, we'll go to sunlit. I'm just cleaning up. Like, because you should have cleaned up. Like, you got visitors, man. You should clean up your house. Like, look at this. Look at this mess. Ah. Look at this mess. I have to clean it up. And get these coins. There you go. I got a chest too. Ah, I can't open the chest. Damn it. Ridiculous mess. I have to clean up all this junk. There we go. Cleaning up. There we go. Ah, God. Curious Labyrinth. There we go. What's this? Like, what do you got behind here? Look at this. You can't even reach behind there. Oh, God. That freezer. Let's get rid of this junk. Get rid of it. There we go. There we go. Ah. Seeds. I was decorating. Doesn't mean you... Like, look at this. You were decorating, but you left these here. Ridiculous. Alright, where's the pizza planet? I keep getting distracted. Alright, where is the pizza planet? Oh, here it is. Oh, that's cool. Oh, you can't go into it, which kind of sucks. Can you sit down? Oh, I can't sit down on the bench. Now, that's disappointing. Oh, no, you can't sit down on benches anyway. Wait, Threeser, can you normally sit down on this bench? I mean, we can't sit down on it at the moment, just because it's multiplayer and because they always have that stupid rule. But do you know if normally you can sit down on the bench? Oh, that looks cool, though. No. Oh, that's stupid. Why have a bench there? That would have been cool to sit down on the bench. Oh, I mean, it would be cool to actually be able to interact with this. It's a good piece. It's a good showpiece. Be really good for my valley. I definitely have to get that later in the week. Oh, it looks cool too. But I get what you mean about space though. This does feel a little bit better because everything's so spaced out. But I just don't have the room for it. I have to keep everything tightly packed. Though, now that I'm moving kind of some of the Toontown to the beach, I might be able to space it out a little bit. I might actually space it out a bit. I might actually move the orchard down there. Space it out. Only this side's finished. Well, it still doesn't explain why there's such a mess everywhere. I'm just saying. See, look at this. I do wish there was a way to stop these spawns, though. I mean, it's not your fault at all. I hope you realize I'm just, like, kidding around. I just know how annoying these spawns are. Like, sometimes you can just be... That's why I got the vacuums everywhere now. It's just so I can easily just, like, vacuum everything up. I don't need to worry about any of that. I just wish they did these, like, bones as well. Make my life a bit easier. Oh, so you got Woody's thing. Yeah, a lot of the stuff, like, Woody's house fits this. And like, Oswald's, like, cinema over there kind of fits the downtown area. But I always see them as their homes, so they have to have their own section. I leave the thorns down until the star path next week. Oh, you should have said that. I wouldn't have got rid of them. I'm sorry. My bad. Bad. Sorry, I didn't mean to ruin your star path. You didn't say anything. It's not my fault. Oh, there's your pumpkin patch. That's smart. I see what you've done there. You've done it like that, and then you can switch it around when you want to do the other side. Alright, that's clever. Okay, there's another whole week. Well, you know what's a real dick move though? I've just stole one pumpkin from your pumpkin patch. Like, it's not even like in a correct area. Like, it's right there. Like, oh look. Oh no, I can steal that one. There we go. There's no any logic to it. I've just stolen random pumpkins. This is why we need Damn Day back. Yeah, I need to figure out how to bring that back. Oh, I'm evil. Oh no, I know what's eviler. Unplanted carrots. I'm a terrorist. Ah. Ah. Ha, ha, ha. I planted crops to inconvenience you. Ah. I can't run away very well. I can't eat. Oh, there I can eat. I'm running away from you. Go to the Frosted Heights. Alright, we'll go to the Frosted Heights. Merlin's chasing me and being really awkward with it. Alright, we'll go to Frosted Heights. It's weird seeing another valley, like, it's so open, and I'm realizing I've got all this space to deal with, and the way I've done things can be so like, when you look at this is what I wish you could do, like, be able to just wipe a biome with a clean slate, like with one button, like just wipe it and start again, because I think I could do this, I could do the forest here so much better than I've done at the moment. But I put so much down that I kind of don't want to, like, manually get rid of every single thing. Like, it's just a nightmare. Oh, look, you got a memory here. Yeah, like a bulldoze button. Some way to wipe it, because I've got a feeling I could do things so much better. Now that I've got more items, now I've got more of a vision of what I did. Because a lot of it's just kind of, like, thrown together. Yeah, hello again, Mr. Dagger. I love it's just thrown together over time. So... oh, I like that. That's nice. I notice you got no expansion pack material, like, housing around here. Except for Oswald. I mean, you got Oswald. Oh, this is cool. Actually, that fits well with the snow aesthetic. Strangely. I hate the collision on these things. They're really annoying. That looks well. I like that. I think the tree collisions are a bit annoying though, and that's why I don't use them that much. These candy cane trees. I have to wait until you leave. That's alright. You've done. Oh, where'd you get these from? Where are these from? I've never seen them before. What are these lampposts from? Because those would be perfect in my Christmas land. I just don't know where to get them from. Finish. Wait. Start this. The signs. Where's this from actually? The start finish stuff. Oh no, that's from one of the artifact stuff. Eh? I got it from Scrooge. Might be Christmas Star Path. No, I've got the Christmas Star Path. It's not there. I'm gonna look it up. Do you know? Do
Do you remember what the item's called? I'll look it up on the wiki. Do it all for the wiki. Dreamlight Valley wiki. I'll see if I can find it. Lamp posts. Candy cane lights. Hi, Zugs. How you doing, buddy? Candy cane lights. Candy cane lights. Oop. Didn't work. No, it's not on the star path. I just looked it up. Candy cane lights. It doesn't seem to be coming up with anything. Is it under... Ooh. It could be under Wreck-It Ralph. Where is Wreck-It Ralph? Wreck-It Ralph, Wreck-It Ralph. Ralph? Oh, it's enough big order, Dave. What are you doing? Oh. God damn it. No, it's not in their section. Must be festive. I can't seem to find it on the wiki. That's bloody annoying. Bloody annoying, I tell ya. Well, if it was Penelope's quest, it would pop up on their list of furniture, right? I'll go candy cane. Candy cane. Alright, candy cane. So it's not as one word, it's like 2 words. Oh, there we go. It's a candy cane set. Candy cane set is a premium bundle that contains 5 furniture items. One of them is one of the rotating offerings in the premium shop. So it's a premium item. And it was... Looks like it was introduced... the first time it was ever offered was the 20th of December. The 20th of December 2023. So I was in... literally the day I was admitted to hospital. Was the day it was offered. And then it was offered again on the 1st... Oh, sorry, on January the 31st. Which is actually the day I left to go to the rehab... residence. So that's why I don't have it. But it's also got a gate. There's a rail you can get as well. It's actually a really good furniture bundle. Yeah, so that's probably why I haven't seen it. But I really want that. I really want that. Cool. Alright, so I've got that as well. I like that. Yeah, you're right about the space. I do like how it's a very much more spacey. And not the Kevin kind. Alright, we'll go down here. See, I could move some stuff to the beach, because the beach is the one area that I do have some room. There's more miners joint. Some coconut trees and some bananas. Oh, this is the hut that I want. This is that I want to get this hut and this companion. I'm a bit annoyed I've missed out. I know that's a premium shop item, and I really want that to pop up again. I timed it perfectly. Yes, I did, Mr. Tanker. There's Stitch's little island. I do wish you could reskin housing though. Like, if you like, I don't want Stitch to be on the beach. Kind of his house is a beach house. His Observatory. What? Wait. What plant is up there? I've never noticed a plant before. Is that oranges? He's got an orange plant up there. We don't have oranges in the game. What the hell? Right, maybe I can get a better shot at it. Oh, no. Yeah, how about that? There we go. What are those? Maybe peaches? That's not in the game. Odd. Very odd. Stitch, what the hell do you have going on up there? Alright. We'll continue on. See, like, I've got all this space that I'm not really using at the moment, which I might move a lot of my downtown to. Stitch got secret tech. Yeah, he's got secret plants. And I like that. I like all the plants. Secret crops growing up there. It's so weird seeing, like, the valley so empty and different. See, look at all this room you got to play with. Man, I do envy that. That path actually looks pretty good on this. I think the bordered one will look a little bit better. But yeah, I like that. I like that. Never considered this biome with that. Cool. Alright, we're gonna ditch ya. I've already ruined your crop, so I'm gonna ditch you now. I wonder what happens if you go to this. Can't interact with it. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna ditch you and go back to my game. Sorry, taking care of it. Oh, that's alright. Also, it's hacking too. Two interlaced floors and angled furniture. Yeah! I reckon, Zux. There's some stuff that they get exposed to, and we don't. I'm gonna change that path into border. Thanks a lot. No worries. I enjoyed that. I enjoy going to valleys, and I mean that's what Community Day tomorrow is for everyone to come over to my valley and check it out, because it's definitely a different experience. Look, rather than watching someone's valley and actually being in it, I find. Anyway, what I'm gonna do. Probably not next week. Probably like in a couple of weeks. Is make a maze. So when people like jump over to my valley, I'll make a maze offline, and you have to try and go through the maze. Ooh, just found a pixel shard. Yeah, I need to get more pixel shards. So what I was saying down like before is this is a little bit too compact, because you made that observation when you came over to my valley before. So maybe I think I might move the orchard down here and kind of have a little section maybe over here. Actually, I'll make this my orchard right next to the beach, which is not exactly the healthiest place for it to be, but I might move the orchard there. And Duckburg can have a big orchard. And you found another one. It's because I interact with stuff. I noticed that you get pixel stuff if you actually interact with stuff. That's why I try to make a point to interact with as much as I could. And then I found out what you were actually doing, so I stopped. So yeah, I might make this a bit more spatial. Kind of spit it out a little bit. Get it a little bit more roomier. And then what I might actually also do is, so I'll move probably this section like down here to here, and then eventually move this orchard stuff here as well. So this bit here be a bit of an orchard. This is Duckburg, by the way. This is where Duckburg will be, or is starting to fall. Duckburg. Problem is I've only got 3 duck characters, and I kind of want Scrooge's place to be part of the downtown area, which makes more sense. So the only 2 buildings I have. Well, only 2 interactable buildings I have are ones with ducks in them. So, I mean, one day maybe they'll have their own downtown area, but at the moment, that's what I'll do. So, like, I feel like I could do a better job with the forest, I reckon. Like, just get rid of everything and start from a clean slate. The only thing I can't really move is the frozen area over here. I kind of have to keep that on lock. Because I can't move Elsa's home. So, she has to stay there, but I feel like I could do a better job with everything else. Because, I mean, Monsters Inc. was kind of thrown in there because that was just a big empty area. But I feel like this should be centralized. So maybe, like, even just move the Monsters Inc. area over here. And then move the downtown area to there. Even the Toy Store area doesn't need to be as big as it needs to be. Yeah, there's a lot I could do here to make it a little bit more compact. And which I might do. The downtown area here I like, but I do, now that Threes has pointed out, I do want to make it a little bit more spacious. And being able to move like that down there and be able to move some of another shop over here will be good. I like the bakery. Bakery's a good one. I do like Mousetown. Mousetown's over here. They don't really have a downtown area. Kind of, they don't have enough room for one. But you know, if they're introducing new aisles and stuff, and then most likely it's Pixar's probably going to be the next one. And I move to its own area, own section or aisle. I'll probably move Mousetown with own joint over here. And then the downtown area can kind of expand. The theme park I'm hoping to keep always. I like the theme park. But it won't really have a lot of items once I move all the Pixar stuff out. And Halloween Town. I like Halloween Town. And we've got 3D Disney over here. It's kind of the one I'm least happy with, just because I have to keep Mother Gothel there. I think that's the most frustrating bit, is keeping Mother Gothel there. Because I want to be, like, got Tangled here. So the Tangled section is kind of like that. So. I just wish you could move it. I'm surprised. I thought there was going to be a quest to, like, shrink Mother Gothel's house down. Like, her house is here. Like, this is what her house looks like up here, right? I thought there was going to be a quest to, like, either shrink it down or get it out of the tree. And then you're able to get rid of the willow and stuff like that. But I never did that quest line. Which is a bit gutting, because now you're stuck with a big tree in the middle of it, which if you move, you just got more room. Which I kind of want to get rid of. I'll banish her altogether. I mean, you can technically banish her, but you just can't banish her house. You could just banish her and put her in turn in the aisle. Or whatever aisle that you don't like going to. But I mean, if they do change it and then make this house or Elsa's house movable, like if they make her house movable, I'll probably move them all here and then move Pixar over here and swap these two areas around. But until then, we won't. Anyway, what was I doing? Alright, we'll go back to Eternity. But it'll be interesting to see what's coming up. We've got Mulan. And I think the exciting thing about updates, which it sounds like this update's not going to... They're kind of trying to tether people's expectations that it's going to be definitely an optimization patch. That there's not going to be too many added stuff, just more of like fixing all the bugs and crashes and stuff and just making the game a bit more optimized. So I'm not expecting any additional features other than the 2 new characters in Star Path. That's pretty much all I'm expecting. Oh my god, how many pumpkins did you pack, Dave? 10. But then again, I did get a bonus one. So, probably more like 5. Actually, what's my pumpkin patch doing? Let's go check that. Rather optimization. I would want that too, yeah. I agree. But I think... I worry that people are going to see the patch and like, oh, there's nothing new, and then not worry about it. But I don't think they realize optimization is quite important. Especially in a game like this, which seems to be a little bit slack. Oh no, crop's still going. I'm gonna sell all these next week. There's gonna be so much gold. Once that's full, once I've got a full chest of pumpkins, I'm gonna sell them all, and I'll do it live on stream. See how much money I can get for it. Let's go back. Alright, I know that's gross. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna get the pizza place. I think that's a really good piece. I thought it was smaller, but now that I've seen it, it feels like it's more of a home than it is a furniture item. I just can't. I don't have the money right now to justify it. I set myself a limited budget. Because otherwise I'll be spending way too much money on that. So yeah, I set myself a limited budget, so I'll probably buy it later this week. But I mean, if anyone wants to buy it for me, go nuts. Because that's the only exception to the rule, is if anyone donates towards buy me moonstones, I'll buy it. It's not me asking for money, that's the only way I'm going to do it, outside of me waiting for my budget. Well, why did you pick all of them? I have a whole chest. I didn't pick all of them. I just picked random. And plus, I've got enough pumpkins. The idea was terrorism. The idea was inconveniencing you. So it's just a prank, bro. I was pranking you. I did it for the vine. What's the saying? I did it for the vine back in the day. I did it for the vine. I did it for the TikTok. And I may have planted like things in its place. I did plant carrots and soy. Wait, how long do carrots don't take long to grow? To be fair, carrots. Where is it? Greens. Carrot. Carrot only takes 15 minutes to grow, so you can get rid of that one pretty quickly. But the other one I did plant was soy, because I ran out of seeds. How long does soy take? Wait, where's soy? Oh, soy. An hour and 30 minutes. Okay, that one might have been a bit of a dick move. So, alright, that one might have been, sorry. That was my bad. Though, to be fair, I would do it again in a heartbeat because I found that funny. Sorry. I'm not sorry, but I am sorry. You know the whole kind of like, I'm kind of proud of myself that I did it, but it's kind of a dick move, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I better watch out. You'll probably come to my place and then. But I've got machines set up for all my crops, so even if you mess with them, I can easily fix it. I got machines, man. I got machines. I don't like the silence by Threesa. I'm hoping she's helping a customer instead of just raging at a computer. Like, how dare he do this to me? Did you watch the Nintendo? Nah, I can't say I'm a Nintendo fan. I don't have a Nintendo. Or Nintendo anything. I did have a Wii back in the day. And that's about it. That's the only thing I've ever... only Nintendo product I've ever... Oh, I had a Game Boy back in the day. So only Nintendo products I've ever had. Where am I? Alright, so I'm trying to knock off that, so I need 20 more. Nope. Yeah, so the problem is I don't really watch it because I don't own any Nintendo device. And to be fair, I haven't really had any desire to. Not for many years. Like, there's no games that go, alright, I need to get that. I've never played Zelda. Never played a Zelda game. Played Pokemon back in the day, but other than that, well, there's a Lord of the Rings Shire. Oh yeah, Tales from the Shire or something. Yeah, I think it's on Steam as well. I think it's called Tales of the Shire. Yeah, Tales of the Shire. Yeah. It's on console and PC, so it'll probably be on PC. So I might try it out. I know it's very anti it because it feels gimmicky and it feels like a cash grab, which I'm not a fan of. But I'm gonna give it a roll. I don't know when it comes out. When does it come out? I don't think there's an ETA on when it comes out. But the winter 2024, so the end of the year. For other people, it's winter for me now, so I should have the game now. But it's absolutely good, yeah. And so there's good or bad ways to do gimmicky stuff like that. Like if it's a gimmicky cash grab, it means that it's just gonna be flooded with microtransactions, and one's trying to hit at nostalgia. Yeah, I'm always hesitant with that because I'm a bit burnt out by it. Two things I love most: Lord of the Rings. Yeah, because have you noticed the poster behind me? Right there. It's Middle Earth. You can't really see it very well. It's Middle Earth. There. That's a poster of Middle Earth. And I've also got, hold up. Where is it? And I got my Lord of the Rings. I got my Hobbit. This is the first book I ever read. Was this? I shouldn't really say that. I should really check the date of it. Make sure it actually is. Pretty sure it's my first book. So I remember reading The Hobbit. The Hobbit was one of the first books I actually read to full completion. Yep. We'll call that the first book I remember reading, even though the dates don't really match up. And then I got the trilogy. Yeah. You're buying me Moonstones. Oh, what? Oh, Theresa, you don't have to. My partner's going to be so confused why someone's giving me random money and then I'm spending all this money on the game. But then I have to try and explain to her how it works. That's really kind of you. You really didn't have to. Thank you. I don't know why it didn't pop up though. I didn't hear it. Maybe I did hear it. Maybe I'll probably replay that. There you go. Yeah, now I heard it again. Did you put a message? No, you didn't put a message with it. Thank you so much. Alright, we'll buy in a sec. But yeah, that's Middle Earth that I've got there. The poster. It's the Hobbit one. So yeah. So like the Shire's here. And they went to down here. Like a bit. So they went kind of like I think they went this way. No, that's Vanguard Forest. Well, so they went kind of like that way and then down that way. The Mordor's down here. So this is the Hobbit one. This is the Lonely Mountain right there. You have all the. I got all the special edition DVDs. So I've got. Oh, I put it away. Oh, damn, I put them away. Yeah, I've got. I used to play the miniature game. Like, I had. So I got that. Well, I should get my camera out so I actually know what I'm looking at. Look at that. That's a miniature game. Rulebook. God, some people can paint really well. And it annoys the fuck out of me, because I can't paint that well. This is how I paint. This is my miniature that I painted. He's got blue skin, he's got a little top, or red top hat. It's real fuzzy, but can't see it very well. There you go. Anyway. Alright, I'm gonna have to get my card down. Oh. We'll move the camera back. There we go. Oh, no, move that up a bit. Sorry. There we go. Alright, so let me do that. So we've got 75 New Zealand dollars is how much you donated. So let's convert that. NZD to USD. Because it goes off to US prices. So 75, so that's 45 New Zealand dollars. Ooh. Thank you so much, though. You really didn't need to. That's very, very kind of you. I'm gonna have to buy it before the end of the stream, though, so. It said 48 on your end. Well, it's the conversion rate says $75. It's $45.97. According to the current exchange rate. So I probably could do a big and a small, right? Well, how does my math work? 16. It's like an extra couple bucks, so I'll put that. Oh no, oh yeah, that's right. Okay, we'll go for a big and a regular. So we'll go at a bigger regular, so that adds up to about how much you said. It's 46. We'll go 46. How about that? So that adds up to about right. Short by $2, but that's just because I mean, then again, PayPal does take a cut, so probably balances out to be exactly how much you paid me. Donated me, I should say. I'm doing the background. You can't tell right now. Hopefully you can't tell. Oh shit! No, you can't tell. Super awkward if you could. Check it out. All right, got it. And then we'll do the regular one. Thank you so much, though. I was fully like, I had a budget as well. I guess I could just forward that on to next week, especially how when they do an update, they often include new stuff into the store. Yeah. No, you can't see it. Be super awkward. All right. Bye. You have extended edition DVDs with ours. Yeah, I've got that too, and it's the one that looks like a book. I've got that one. All Alright, thank you so much, Threezer. Once again, you spend way too much money on this game to be like, because you're buying it for yourself and you're just giving me money too. That's you've got an addiction, Threezer, and I don't want to enable it, but I'm also not because I'm a horrible, horrible, horrible person. Alright, we'll get a Pizza Planet. Wait, did I get enough moonstones? So, yeah. 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 I'm just checking, because I thought I got shortchanged. You have bought any... You haven't bought any. You do dream snaps. Certainly you won't be able to earn enough, like, to buy items too much. I should really do more dream snaps. You've not bought any for yourself. Now I feel even more bad, though. Well, then again, no, I don't, because that means you're not wasting too much money on me. Well, on the game. So you only get... I should really do that more. I should do dream snaps a little bit more. Alright, let's place this item then. That's so nice, though. My phone. Oh. Just approving the purchase. Cool. So let's go. Alright, let's see how it is. Let's see how it is. I have over 16,000 moonstones at the moment. Damn. I'm just... How could you get 16,000 for just using dream snaps? That baffles me. Alright. Anyway, let's... There it is, Pizza Planet. Oh, it's a big beast, isn't it? I guess we'll go... Alright, we're gonna have to make some room here. So we've got booths. So we've got like two little booths. We've got the sushi booth over here. And we've got this candy booth over here. See, this is the whole thing I was talking about, like needing to rebuild everything. Is there enough room? I think I'm gonna need a little bit more. The ingredients. I haven't really got a good spot for them, have I? I guess we'll move them over here for now. If you high score enough, oh, you got 16. Ah, that's true. I forget you get moonstones for actually participating in dream snaps. I should really do that. I should really do that a little bit more. How about I do that from now on, and then that earns me more moonstones, so I don't need to spend money. I should be doing that. Anyway, Pizza Planet. Oh, okay. Now, how do we want to do it? So it's kind of a corner thing. So I don't want to put it there because that means it hides the seat that's there. So I kind of want it to be on slightly on its side. Whoops. Just make sure I move that back. I don't want to get rid of that tree at the end. Why is the tree at the end a bit wonky? Alright. It should save on a little bit of room. There we go. So you don't really need it from that angle. Yeah, there we go. So we'll put Goofy's booth right there. A bit inconvenient, but... And then we could put... What's his name? I don't remember the guy's name, the character's name, but... Oh, actually, no, we'll move... Oh. No, no, didn't mean to exit out of it. So again, I think I'm gonna rebuild this hub. Maybe today, like during my breaks at work, I should just rebuild this whole thing. Because it's getting a bit out of control, and I feel like there's a smarter way to do all this. There's a lot of dead space, like here in the Toy Story area. There's a lot of stuff here, like these 2 rocks don't need to be there. They'll probably make this a little bit more compact. Yeah, I might actually do that. We're going to have to do a rebuild. But for now, we'll get this set. God, I love getting a new building like this. I love a new piece. Like, a new piece to the valley like this. Just changes so much. It's like when I got the bakery over here. Like, the bakery is what kind of solidified it actually being a downtown area. Because before that, it was a little bit kind of sketchy and didn't really work. And this having its own little downtown area here, like Pixar having its own little downtown area, I really am starting to enjoy. It's really starting to come together. See, I don't know where I'm going to fit everything now. So we could put that there. Oh, it's a hard one. The V8 Cafe is huge, but it feels like maybe that should go there instead. I'm just moving things. I'm probably gonna redo this whole area from scratch. Cool. Alright, so maybe I'll move the V8 thing here. Like that. It's on the back of it. Yeah, like that. And then we'll put the car bed there. Until I find like a better thing to put there. Bike. The bikes. Kind of like the bikes there, rather than the beds. Ours bed can be kind of go anywhere. Go there. There we go, and then put that there. Tidy things up a little bit. I think I'm gonna it feels like my gut is telling me to rebuild this whole thing. I think I'm just running out of room. Oh. There you go. And there, that housing. Got statues over there, which need a couple more added to it now. Like, we need to add who do we need to add? Need to add Mike to it. Mike. I need Anna. What else do we add? Just off. Yeah. And Forky. I mean, Forky, nah. We should only put the characters that actually exist in the game on it. There we go. Alright, I think I'm gonna remake this whole biome though. I think I'm just gonna wipe it clean and start again. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. It's gonna be a big job, but thank you again so much, Theresa. It's such an amazing addition. Too bad you can't sit down. That's kind of sucky that I can't sit down on there. But it looks pretty cool. Oh no! Oh no! It's disappeared! As soon as I got it, I just turned around and it was gone. Oh no! And oh no, this is gone. It's vanishing. My belly is slowly fading away. But funny. Then I got it. Well, I'm gonna have to reset the game like that. Right, we'll go back to turning out. Oh, so great. Oh, looks amazing. It does look good. It's cool. So cool the way the valley is now, like from where I started, and really like stretching a muscle I never thought I had, the creativity design muscle. Try and sniff on stream. I don't like that. Go ancient vacuum. Cool. Yeah, I think that's it for now. Yeah, I need more magnets before I can do the next bit. Alright, so we'll put the vacuum. So I've got a vacuum here, got a vacuum here, got a vacuum here. I don't need a vacuum here. This is where the next spot. So it's one. I need one. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Potentially 9 more. It's gonna take me a while, but it makes my life so much easier. Alright, what's the next one I should work on? Oh, got turned around. Okay. Alright, so to do that, I need more magnets, so I need to look for more stuff. I need to upgrade this, so I need more gears before I can do that. I think this is going to be the next one. Regular cooker. Oh, the advanced cooker. I need ancient plates, damn it. Because I think that's already an advanced one. Yeah, it's a level 2 one. So I need just... Yeah, I need more mist. Annoying. I say that, and I'm just gonna get all of that. Nope. I wonder. They are getting better with the shop items, though. I have to admit, the premium shop items are getting better and better. So I'll be interested to see what the next update is going to bring. I mean, that's the good thing about the premium items, is that they are definitely just cosmetic. They're not gameplay they're not gameplay impacting, which, to be honest, is the best type of items. Like, I think they've got the balance right of like, I think that's why the premium bundle, when they did not the premium bundle, the dream bundles, I think that's why they introduced the Starlight House bundle, which didn't have any quests attached to it. I think that's why they did that, to prove them to themselves that they don't need to do bundles with quests that actually impact gameplay. And if they are going to do it, they should really make them worth buying. A lot of the time, they're not worth buying. Like, the Wally one wasn't worth buying. I think the Ursula one was, I think, because of the unique skin. I think the cosmetic, it being cosmetic, is the right way to go about it. The only items you can purchase are cosmetic items, but the quest bundles, they should promote them more as DLC kind of mission packs rather than like, yeah. They should just say DLC mission packs like this, just as some add-ons if you've finished all the content. I'm okay with it, as long as they don't do too much of it, and they don't lock too much cool stuff behind it. At the moment, they've only done the Wally one and the Ursula one, and I would say the only one that's really worth it is the Ursula one. Because you get her land skin, which I think is cool. Like, having them walk around is so much better than in the water and then just randomly bumping into them. And I think if they keep that up, they probably can fund the game for a couple of years at least. I mean, they put this expansion pack out within the year. Not within a year, just over a year after they released the game initially. I'm gonna be surprised if they do it again. If they do it again this year. Remember, people were pissed they were questing the bundles. Then with Ballet, they were pissed they were only items. Yeah, I think they were pissed because they flip-flopped. I think that's what people aren't hitting on. Yeah, I completely get your argument, but my argument, the reason why it bothered me, is because you flip-flopped on it, and you didn't make it clear in the bundle. Like, if you go, we'll go to the shop, right? And let's say, hypothetically, I bought... Oh, stop it. Stop it. This ruins my flow. It's ruined my flow, man. Because I scrolled too far down. Come on. Alright. So anyway. So you buy the Wally one first. It's got quests. It's got a skin. You're like, alright, cool. There's some quests in there. Then you got this one. Which, again, was a step up. And it felt like it got better. It was like, alright, it's got quests in it. It's got a unique skin. A more unique skin than Wally's one. And it's for an iconic character and some good items there. Like, I do like that little entranceway that you got there. And so they took a step up. And then they released this one. And it seems like it's a step back. It doesn't have quests. Even though you expect quests by this point. You expect something unique, something different, something kind of special about it. And I think people were pissed because, yes, when that initially came out, people were pissed. But then the second one came out and like, all right, that one's actually a bit better. And it was an improvement. And like, all right, so the next one should be an extension of that. And it doesn't seem it was. I know they have listed it differently. They listed this one as Starlight House Bundle and Dream Bundle. So I think Dream Bundles are still going to be like with missions. But then this one came out and people just saw Dream Bundles and Starlight House Bundles the same thing, which makes sense because the word bundles in the word in the title. So I think the approach for this is good as long as it's better than the Vanessa of the Ursula's one. It needs to be better. It still wasn't great, but it needs to be better. It needs to be worth it. And I think that's what they need to work on now. It's like, if you're going to make DLC content, make it worth the price tag. Because the Wally one wasn't. And I think that one was a bit of a shock. Like, I was hesitant to get the Vanessa one until I saw the skin. If they introduce a character and a Dream Bundle, that's when it's going to start crossing the line. And I worry them doing that. Critter, I think it will be crossing the line as well, because you don't want to. Yeah, I mean, they still sell critters in the shop, so I don't know about that one actually. I think the line will be like characters, unique characters, or unique sections in areas, because then it's just an expansion pack at that point. Any characters or locations should be tied with the actual main gameplay, like an expansion pack or something. In my opinion, anyway. Alright, so we've got 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go, everyone. So, just so you know, it is Community Day tomorrow. So, if you do want any items, like you're like, I need a stack of this, and you're going to be here tomorrow, let me know, because I'll put it out before I open the valley out for people to pop around. So you can just top up with a stack of something that you need. Or you could just drop around and just visit. It will be open for several hours after the stream as well, and the code will be in the Discord. So, little heads up on that one. So yeah, if you want to pop around tomorrow, it'll be a little bit of fun. We're going to do that every Friday. Well, for me, it'll be Friday. I don't know. Most people will be Thursday. A bit of a community day every Friday. So it'll be the last one before the content drop. So we can complain about how unstable the multiplayer is. Just typically our lives. For real, I'm going to be furious if they outright sell characters. I agree. I think that will be overstepping the mark. I don't think they have to. I think that's the thing, is that I don't believe they need to. I think they're making enough again, I don't know the metrics of how much they're actually earning. So for all we know, they could be desperate and they could do that. And they've got a lot of characters there that we still don't have in game. Think of Timon and Pumbaa. Now, a lot of these characters, and Cinderella is another one. A lot of these characters as well, the people theorize the reason why we haven't seen them yet is because they were premium shop characters. And they've recognized that people don't want that. And that they'll be annoyed about it. So the reason why you haven't seen those characters yet is they're holding off trying to figure out a better way to introduce them. That's the theory that I've seen bounce around a bit. Which kind of makes sense. Like, if you're like, alright, when you're in the planning stages before you release the game, you're like, alright, these are going to be premium items, this is going to be that, and you've got a strategy, and you make them, right? And then the game comes out, and then you do the shop, and then it blows up in your face. And you're like, alright, cool. So I know if I release these characters on the shop, it's going to make things worse. So what do you do? Best way to do it is not release it. That's a smart thing to do. Don't ruin your good PR. And two, figure out a different way of releasing those characters because you got them in the bank. You got them in the chamber, so you can use them at any time. And I think that's essentially what they're doing with Cinderella, Timon and Pumbaa, and I think they got Jack Sparrow in there as well, but he wasn't in the trailer. So I think they've got those in the chamber waiting. They don't have that. They don't have to at all. That would be pure shit. It would be. It would definitely be. I think it would be a step back. I think they'll lose a lot of the goodwill they have remaining because they've lost a lot of it with the optimization not being great. All right, we're gonna have to leave it there, everyone. As I said, Community Day. If you want to stay in touch, the Discord is there for that reason. I mean, we want more people in there talking and having chats about the game and just about stuff in general. Because it's typically only me and a couple of others, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, you know, more voices, more interesting. Anyway, I'll leave it be. Thanks again, Threeza, for the donation, which I've spent on the game, which I again have to justify to my partner and convince her it's okay. Thanks, Zugs. Thanks, Yasmin. Thanks, Mr. Tanker out there. Thanks, Key. Thanks, Rutherford. Thanks to anyone else that's out there. I appreciate it. I'll be on this time 2 hours earlier tomorrow for the final stream of the week. And not next week, but the week after, we will be moving to 5 days a week. So this will be a lot more fun. All right, everybody. Until next time.